Wait. So then I gotta go to the video on here.
That's how we gonna find out if we live. And then we live. Then we record. Should be good. Let's think about your. Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
What's the fancy Jones? All right, franchise. This time, there's a record button that you gotta hit before we start this, John.
Yes, sir.
This shit loud as fuck.
Yep.
It's another fucking week of this basement statement shit we do every week. Talk a lot of shit.
What's
Have a lot of
up?
fun. Right?
Rough week.
Rough week
Like
for sure. GG Reed. I'm Nell.
Fucking David.
That's franchise. And we got SI.
Right. Rough week. I was sick as shit, bro. I was sick, shaking.
Wait, sick as in health or like sick? You mad
Sick,
as
like-
shit? Mad as shit about something?
Like
Oh,
mocos and like
Yeah.
fevers and all that shit, bro. I was sick as fuck. Bro, last weekend we did this shit, right? I was sick. I was sitting here like, fuck it, I'm a man up. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. I'm gonna try and man through it so y'all won't even notice that I was sick.
Mm.
I was sick. I had a fever. I'm sitting here shaking inside and shit.
Damn.
Right. So then like on like Tuesday, that shit whacked me.
Mm.
It was Labor Day last week.
Uh,
No, I was chilling Labor Day. I was chilling Saturday. Like I said, Tuesday went back to work. I
mm.
was sitting there. Right? I couldn't call out because my boss was on vacation.
What you had, like cold sweats or something?
Yeah, no, I just had a fever. I was just shaking.
Yeah.
Bro, I woke up like 3 times to just shower and change my clothes. I was out. Bro, I was soaked. And then when you soaked, and then my wife's like, I'm sleeping with the AC on. Fuck you. You sick? That's up to you. Figure it out.
Damn.
No, but then she turned it off. She felt bad. Because after that, like, I showered again and I was like, I'm going to sweat and it's cold and it's going to get more cold because it's cold. She was like, all right, babe, turn the drone off. I think she thought it was bullshit. Like, dog, my ass woke up. I was sick, bro. Sick as a bitch.
You been
But yeah.
sick all week?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm getting over it.
Okay.
I ain't coughing no more, bro. I don't know what the fuck. So everybody in this crib got sick. First, my mom came from PR. She said some old head was coughing right next to her. Like on a flight. She come in like, watch me get sick. 2 days later, she got the sniffles, sick. Then my daughter gets sick. Then my wife gets sick. Then my dumb ass gets sick last. I'm like, no, I'm good. Like everybody passed.
You the
like,
man of the house.
right?
So they
No,
gonna
fuck
have it.
that. Yeah, man. But what's up with you, bro? You had a rough week?
Yeah. Like last night, my damn airbags deployed in my car. Because I hit this hard ass pothole coming down my block.
Yo,
and
I
I
must
was-
have hit that shit hard, bro, for the airbags to deploy.
It's not really hitting it hard. It's how deep the pothole is. Like you can go 15 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour, and you're still gonna cause a big impact. It's like listen, you got no choice. Like if you don't like acknowledge that shit or remember it, you
Yeah.
fucking done, bro.
Did you pull over and shit when it happened?
Nigga, I stood in the middle, bro. I was right up the block from my house.
Oh, okay.
Like literally right up the block from my house. And like I turn on Rose Hill and then I go down and I hit the pothole. And at first I was telling my pop, it was crazy because at first I didn't even notice that it was the airbags that popped. I thought somebody shot at me because I didn't all I heard was the impact at first, but then the glass shattered. And then all you hear was a blah from like the air pressure of the airbags and then smoke and then like glass shatters and shit. So nigga, I reached like if I had a ratchet on me. I didn't even have a gun on me, bro. And I reached, it was just an automatic, instinct. And then I was like, fuck. I'm like, this is my luck. Just off, at least it was off a pothole. I didn't get hurt. The car's fine.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was.
Yeah.
I just laughed it off. At first I was pissed, but then I was just cracking the fuck.
You
I was
posted on
like,
Instagram, right?
Yeah,
you
I was
posted that shit.
like-
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
you
And
banged up.
I woke up early, right? I
uh,
looked at that. I was like, damn. And I was talking to my brother. He was here earlier. And I was like, yo, he got into an accident. His airbags were deployed and shit.
yeah.
Little do we know, it was just a big ass pothole.
Yeah, thank you to the Most High.
I
that it
texted
was
you,
so-
bro. I was like, no, I think I called you twice
Yeah,
just to make
yeah.
sure he was good.
Yeah, a lot,
Probably like
lot
this
of people
motherfucker
hit me
pain
up.
in
I was
the
just running around so much.
Good though. Shit happens,
Yeah.
right?
I was
Right.
just answering everybody, like literally around when I was answering you. Like when
Yeah.
I answered you, I was answering everybody. Everybody was hitting me like the night before. I just wasn't for it. Like I was like, man, I'm gonna get up and now I gotta do this fucking run around. Then when I'm done and I'm settled, I can hit everybody and
Right.
woosah. Cause I was so tense. Like, you know what I mean? I was like,
Right.
man. But you know, shit happens. Sorry.
Right.
You know,
Come
yo,
on,
nigga.
Philly, get this shit
I
together.
swear to
dog.
God, bro.
Yeah.
That pothole nigga probably had my head hitting the roof. Like that's how fucking that's how deep that pothole was, bro.
Yo, that's
Yo,
drawn.
You
That-
could bury a body in that bitch.
What? Hell yeah, bro. Nigga, you could put your daughter laying flat, car gonna go right over her, bro.
no,
She could be
bro.
laying with a blanket
Yeah.
on, with a quilt, nigga, with a fleece out on there and shit.
Yo, that's
And then the
crazy.
car could roll right over and it's like it, bro, it's
I know you
fucked
can
up.
go at the city for that, but like, what's the
Yeah.
purpose?
But what's
know,
the
people-
exactly what's the purpose, the process? And then it's like, man, when it's all said and done, it's just a fucking window. Like I'm not gonna go through all this shit for a
What you
window.
do with the airbags? You rip that bitch out and kept
Cut
driving.
that shit off. Cut that shit off and it looked like normal.
Yo, when my dad was, I remember they used to have a you pull it and you pay $35. Whatever you could carry across 10 feet,
Uh-huh.
you could take. My dad got real slick. He grabbed the airbags, opened them up, tied seatbelts to them, and would carry all this shit. Like
Holy
you said,
shit.
you said
Yeah.
whatever I could carry 10 feet is mine.
Damn.
He would get over on them. Cause he'd be like, oh, whatever I can carry. You think like, well, I'm gonna put as much shit in my hand as possible. Walk the 10 feet. Now my dad, that nigga was like, let me get this. He said, let me get this airbag.
He stuffed everything and it was
Yeah.
like,
I
well,
need the airbag.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Yo, with the seatbelts, he would cut them, tie one side to the other. He would caveman it.
that's
Yo.
crazy.
Smart.
Yo,
That's smart.
that shit was
That's
wild,
crazy
bro.
as shit.
That's that old. Well, my dad not Puerto Rican, but he he was raised around Puerto Rican, so that's that old,
Yeah.
that old man in him. Like, let me think what I can do to get over it.
Yeah,
Type
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah.
That's wild. What's up with you though, franchise? What you did?
Bro, this week, what was this week? September started. Shit, man. Work. Work, bro, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, just locked in from
Did you link up with any other engineers or producers? Like
the Bull Prime. Remember I told you I was gonna go with
Yeah.
him. Had a session with him. You know what I mean? And
How do those sessions usually go? Like when you get together with the
get in there and make some shit, son. I mean, nah,
So it's not like you play your old shit, he plays his old shit, and then you guys kind of just collab off of that, or you just start from scratch. Like I
Well,
ain't gonna listen to
that
no-
day, that was like my first time linking with him because I mean we follow each other for a grip.
Mm.
But usually the first day, I mean, just talking producer shit, just talking, like I mean, seeing who you work with, whatever. And then when we do start working, it just go from there. Like, oh, what's up? You got something that's unfinished, or we can start something new.
Mm.
You know how it goes
Yeah,
in
yeah,
studios,
yeah.
bro. You just fill it out.
Just
Just
network
just seeing
it,
how y'all
yeah.
feel. Bang, other people come through. Yeah.
That's cool.
Nothing crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. What about you, bro?
What's up, outside? How was your week? Did you start school?
Yeah,
How was it?
it's chilling. I'm tired. I be tired now.
It's
I
the
don't like
first
that
week.
feeling.
You tired now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. It's too much. I fell asleep in my math class.
What grade you in now?
10th
Okay.
sophomore.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, right? 10th grade is sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was soft.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah,
You was still soft. No, I'm just kidding.
but yeah, this year's gonna be chilling. It's a whole bunch of like chill teachers and easy classes I'm taking.
Is this a testing year for you?
What you mean?
A testing year, like there's certain grades that take tests and certain grades that don't. Some-
I'm taking I think it's what is it? I think the science keystones or something and reading. I don't know, but I'm taking like tests that I wasn't taking last year.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that reminds me of like hearing as I talk about high school reminds me of how much I bullshitted through that joint, bro.
You know what's crazy is like
Yo,
For real.
if you could go back, would you still bullshit through it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, because it's just if I go back, I would do less bullshit. But fucking, I don't know if if the studies or something like that would change up. You know, like
Right.
being a student wise would change up. I think I would still be, cause you know that's a younger me,
Right.
and you know with my issues and shit like that.
Hmm.
So I think the one thing I would have changed was maybe cut school a little less, cause like I had some good times, bro. Also take fucking senior pictures and all that. I didn't take none of that shit, bro.
So like for
None of it.
me, like I went to a school that it was practically impossible to cut.
Yeah,
And
me.
if you, I mean, if you found a way to cut, I was probably too lazy to find it, so I ain't do
Mm.
it. Then I literally had every fucking teacher just tell me like, you're just wasting your potential. Like you, bro, I would sleep, just be knocked the fuck out throughout all my classes. I'll
Mhm.
wake up, ace the test, not do classwork, not do homework.
Mhm.
Literally
damn.
passed on ace and tests. I don't know how test
Mhm.
on acing them, and I don't know how the fuck I did it. I don't know how I retained any of that information they were teaching.
Yeah.
It just that's the way it was.
Yeah.
But I would just be with the Jones on the phone all night and shit.
Mhm.
Go to sleep at like 3, wake up at like 6 to go to school
Yeah.
and shit
Damn,
like that.
freak bull. All right.
Yeah, bro, you know shit.
All right, bro.
Shit, I got the.
But if I could go back, if I can go back, just put a little bit more effort into it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I still do my bullshit because I don't want much to change. But I would put more effort into it and
You
work
know,
on
what's
getting
one thing I
honors.
would do going back? I would like
Dying.
unfuck a couple girls so
Right.
I could fuck other girls that I wanted to fuck.
Right.
Cause like I made bad like a couple bad choices like that prevented me from getting other pussy in that
Right.
joint. That
Cause you got the
was
friend and shit.
cause I got the friend or the enemy that she was like, oh, you fuck, and then
Right.
like, you know what I mean? And then yeah, like yeah, I'll go if I was to go back, I'll be a little more vocal more with the bitches I really wanted. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
Obviously, it's. I mean, shit. We wouldn't be
I would have
here
went
if
to Allied Health.
what's that?
They had a or Allied something. It was a some shit in high school that all
It's
the
9 o'clock.
girls. It was a class for majority of the girls. It was like a health class.
Mhm.
Like they'll be dressed in scrubs and shit like that. And because I went to Swanson, so they'll be dressed in scrubs and shit. And then I was really thinking about transferring from engineering there, literally just for the bro because there was this one chick there that she had a man, but in high school, but she had a crush on me, and I had a crush on her, and she was bad as shit. Like she's like a model now,
Mhm.
like is like a Brazilian model now. You feel what I'm saying, bro? If I was in that bitch, bro, I would have been surrounded around
Right.
bitches, bro. There was nothing but women in there, bro.
That's crazy.
And then at the same time, it was I think I would have made a career out of it. Just you know,
The
becoming
health field.
yeah, maybe a dietitian or a nutritionist or something
Right.
like that, you know. So I was thinking about that.
I think if
too.
I go back, I'll be a fucking history teacher,
That's
like
not
a
bad.
professor type. Like my goal would be obviously to go to a college and teach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be what I want to do. Just
yeah.
because I'm a history buff.
You know what's crazy though? I think like the best thing nowadays, like if you want to be like a real history buff, is to be one of those figures on YouTube that are like really respected because if when you're not sensitized, you know, censored or
Mhm.
whatever, you can tell the real history.
Right. Right.
Like slavery, bro. Those those like roots and all that shit like that, nigga, that shit was baby stuff compared to what they really
Right.
did, bro. They those like white like slave masters, they used to rape the black men in front of their families, in front of their wives and kids. They used to do all that shit, all that crazy shit, bro. They used to cut out the women's embryos and stomp on them. and
That's
shit like
that's like Vlad the Impaler is where they got Dracula from.
uh-huh.
Vlad the Impaler would literally they called him the Impaler because they
Yeah.
would fucking have a 20-foot pole and he
Mm,
would sharpen the edge and he would
Mm.
put you on your belly button and just let you slide down.
What the
You wouldn't
fuck?
die right away
mm.
because your organs would move out the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
You would just suffer
Bruh.
all the way
Yeah.
down. And then he would go and get like goblets
Yeah.
and fucking like collect your blood and drink it. And then they got the story of Dracula. 'cause of
Yo,
that
who the
shit.
fuck?
Wow.
What's the bull?
Vlad the Impaler.
Bro,
Bro,
what-
think about like Genghis Khan, bro. Genghis Khan. So
Bro,
like so
this fucking Mortal Kombat nigga.
Yeah, bro. Shit.
Bro,
bro, hold on, wait. Genghis, you a dickhead. He
You a
said
dick-
Mortal Kombat.
Like, bro, that sound like a whole fatality. Like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
yeah.
Bro, oh, the you talking about the bull? I
Left
thought
down.
you was making fun
Bro,
of the
that's left-
name Genghis Khan.
That's left down R1
right,
triangle.
Bro, hold on. Where was he from?
Vlad the Impaler
And yeah,
from like Transylvania.
and he just a villain, just doing this
No,
shit
that
to
nigga-
people.
he was a war. He was a war fucking general. He was a general that would like.
Educate me. Go
no,
ahead.
What he would do is just make people look like you see
So-
that that could be you. People
Was
would be
he
like,
a-
"No, I'm good. I surrender."
Was he
what?
considered a good guy?
To depends what side you on.
Bro, what you gotta
That's
do?
with everything.
What you gotta do to him to get killed that way?
He would just use you as an example. So like if you were in war with him.
Mm.
And he would just get a couple people and boom, and then the villagers
Okay.
would be like, "Oh, I'm good.
All right,
I
but
pass." Yeah.
what I'm
you're-
trying to ask is like, what does he lean more towards, a Hitler or a Fidel Castro? Like, which one he's more comparable to? Because Hitler is like clearly
Evil?
hated,
right.
and then there's people like Fidel Castro that there's some people that love them, and then a lot of people that hated him.
I mean, it was so long ago that
That
obviously
probably don't know those-
They just write.
yeah.
They just write about it. in
Right,
books and
right,
shit
yeah.
like that. So like,
probably
you
don't even
can't-
got the in-depth type shit.
right. It's not like Hitler or Fidel
Yeah,
Castro.
yeah,
That
yeah.
shit was like recent.
Yeah,
You could be
yeah,
like- you could still talk to people
Yeah.
who lived in those eras, But like something like that, no.
Yeah,
we
you're
talking
right.
like 16 something.
yeah, yeah,
It's probably bullshit. They just wrote it and said, "Oh my god,"
yeah. Who knows?
Right,
Yeah.
right. But it's stories that just that have come up through the years. Like I was saying, like Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Like 25% of the world's population has Genghis Khan's DNA in them. This we talking 7 billion people.
Damn.
So like to have that much in it, that because he would rape and pillage so much
Damn.
every day. He was like, "Oh, new bitch, blah." He would just busting her and 3-4 bitches and then be out, and then they would go to the next village and do the same thing. They built the Great Wall of China because of Genghis Khan.
Okay.
Because the Mongolians were gonna try and attack China and they didn't know what to do, so they started building it.
The wall.
The Great Wall of China, the wall that you can see from space.
You can see the Great Wall of China from
Yeah,
space?
bro. Yeah,
For real?
yeah. That's wild. That's how big and monumental it is, bro.
How big is the Great Wall of China?
I don't know.
Let me
You
check.
should Google it.
It's like enough to kill you if you wanted to walk it.
Nah, bro, it ain't that crazy.
Yeah, you can't walk it. You can't walk the whole thing.
Wait.
Huh?
You can't walk the whole.
How long's the whole, how long is it?
It's like it's like section like
Hold
so
up.
there's like a huge wall and then there's like sectioned off and then there's another wall. I don't know how to explain it, but
Hmm.
it's like a lot.
With great power comes great big booty bitches.
You a dickhead.
Wait. So why can't you walk the Great Wall of China?
That shit like
It's too long, bro.
It's like 7 miles long. or
What you
some
mean it's
crazy
too
shit
long? Like,
that.
well, I don't
Like,
get it. It's not a
But
thing.
that don't make sense because I could run 7 miles. That
Yeah.
ain't
it's
nothing.
not like 7 miles. It's longer than that, and
So-
it's hills you gotta climb because it follows.
Wait. So is that like a thing? Like a
That sounds like a run to me. Like a
Bro, is more.
Wait.
than that,
But is that a thing though?
Bro,
where people
I'm
try
trying
to
to
Google
tell
it,
you I
bro.
could run
Google
that
it.
shit.
Google it, bro. You don't even
Steve.
know if it's 7 miles. He just said like.
Steve? Is that a thing though? Where people try to walk and they always quit?
Oh,
shit.
Reed, you're not walking this.
Why?
It's 13,171 miles long.
The Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
So-
said that's a
I'm telling you,
run. He said like 7 miles.
He said 7 miles. If he say 7 miles, then that is a run.
Yo,
that's
crazy.
Hold on.
Oh, that's in feet. That's in like feet.
So like,
So like, but how many miles is it?
Like what the fuck? Like,
What you mean? Like, what the fuck?
I heard the joint could like wrap around the earth.
no.
No,
Yeah.
bro,
I heard.
Go.
Look how many kilometers.
Pull
it
this
is.
up. We're talking about the Great Wall of China. China is a place I want to visit. Actually, I think it's Tokyo.
okay,
Yeah, that's Japan, bro.
13.
Yeah, Tokyo, because they're gonna open up a
That's crazy.
Mario exhibit.
You know, you can play Mario Kart in China, like with carts.
Nigga, I could do that here
No, like, well, you could do it here, but
illegally,
Bro,
yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
you
like there's a
definitely-
course for you to.
Of course,
bro, the
for you.
distance from one side. Wait, hold up.
Go ahead,
The
Steve.
all right.
Hit us
I
with the
gotta find.
facts. Hit us with the facts.
All right,
machine.
Earth's circumference, the distance all the way around the equator is 24,901. So that's like half.
Yeah, that's why you can
More than
see it from
half, yeah.
space.
So the Great Wall of China could literally get like halfway around.
But it's because it goes up the hills. It literally they build it right on the mountains, and it was because of Genghis Khan.
All right,
And
that's fine, right? That's like that's amazing that they built it that long.
They had a
Like
lot of
definitely
time.
nobody can walk there at all. Steve is right, but why did they only build it 20 to 23 feet high?
because there was nothing at that time that can go that high.
I mean, people built pyramids before that, bro.
And
I
it's
don't
a
know
lot,
if it's
bro.
impossible.
That's a lot, bro. Like how much was it? It
So-
was like 14.
But you also have to think they probably built that like that around that height where you got to climb a mountain all the way the hell to get up to there. You got to bring your horse, your carriage. You got to carry all that, whatever the fuck you're carrying up there.
yeah.
Then try and get over. Then come back down the mountain.
What was
And-
that?
it was
And
gonna
bro,
be
the
impossible.
people that was like chilling up there, like the archers or whatever you call them, I don't know, the people with the bows. They
Archers.
probably just see you, like, trying to get up that joint and
Just
just
scope you.
snipe
Yeah,
you.
It's
Yeah.
called armor. You just put some armor on.
I know, but after a
I don't
while,
know,
like
bro.
fire Jones, you know what I'm saying?
He said the fire drones. It get really hot. They
I can
won't.
see how the length could be an issue, but I think they could have went through that 20 or 30 feet.
I'm sure they did.
I'm pretty
20,
sure a few
23.
people got up there, but then they
Right.
got knifed by like 10,000 people.
Right.
So they stopped.
They had the
Genghis
samurai.
Khan.
Samurai. Oh no, that's in Japan. Sorry.
You're racist.
I'm not racist. I just don't know. Is
Damn.
ignorant? If you're ignorant, are you racist?
It
Like, if you make a
depends.
comment and
depends
you
on
don't
the-
know it, you don't know
It depends on
the difference or something like that.
It
Is that-
depends on the scale of ignorance. So you could say something like that and you won't be racist. But like if you like ching chong,
right.
like, oh, you're from China, ching chong, like then that's
Right. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm not trying to be racist, I just don't know. Does that will you still be considered racist? Like, and in general, across the board.
No, you just miseducated.
There you go.
you're just
That's all.
stupid.
Right.
No, you're not stupid. You just miseducated. Nobody taught you that that's wrong.
Right.
If you're not doing it to be with that bad intention. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
somebody gotta teach you.
Yo, and
do
by
that
the
shit.
way, all the facts that I put out, I don't know if they're true. That's just me talking. You know?
What?
That
About-
shit that I learned, and I learned it a certain way, but it might be, fuck. Like I thought, the Great Wall of China was 7 miles long.
This nigga, dog.
I shut the fuck up.
That's why I probably like, nigga, I learned about this shit like 2 years ago.
Bro,
dog.
7
This shit
miles
was-
from space is like
Yo, the moon is like from here to the moon.
Yeah.
It's like 250,000 fucking miles.
all right, now you gotta Google it because he's lying.
No, from here to the moon.
from here to the moon, 250,000.
I thought it was like
and I'm
9
obviously
90.
I'm talking like a quarter.
I heard
like a
that
quarter
shit.
million.
I heard that shit in a TV commercial or
No,
YouTube ad.
It's like
Here, let's
90.
look it up.
It's like 90.
How far is the moon?
He's typing it too, bro. From the Earth. Oh, never mind.
238,000 miles.
That's far.
And
as
then the
shit.
sun is
But the sun is-
92.9
Yeah, 90
96 million
Yeah.
miles.
I
Man.
remember, speaking of that, right? I remember like that question popped up on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Nigga, I was like 7 years old, right? No lie. Nah, like 8 or 9, like third grade is when I found that out when they taught me that. That the sun was 90 million miles from Earth.
Right.
So I'm watching it, and we're at my aunt's house, and it's my aunt, my uncle, everybody's fucking there. All these grown ups, and that was they shit. Like we used to watch that shit whenever it popped
What was it
on.
again? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Are you smarter than a fifth
Nah, nah.
grader?
No. So, nah. This is old. This is like back. So, that question popped up. Then I was like, "Yo, it's 90," and it was for the $1 million.
And it was all like, no,
It
you
was
don't
for
know
the
what you're talking
no.
about.
I was like, it's 90. No, they ain't say that. They didn't even know. So it was like that'd be ignorant for them to say that shit. You know what I mean? So I said, I'm telling you, it's 90 million. It's 90 million. It's 90 million. And I'm like, yo, I hope that nigga say 90 million because he's struggling. Like he made it to $1 million.
Mm,
So which means that he's smart and he knows his studies if he made it to $1 million.
right.
But I'm like, if you don't, I'm them in 3rd grade. If you don't know this fucking answer, I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissed. And when he said 90 million, he was like, oh my God, you just won $1 million. Suck this dick. And then all
Right.
that. And then, yeah. And I was
Space
like, yeah,
is,
right.
space
for
is
everybody,
weird, bro.
bitch.
Like you look at the stars today,
Yeah.
and they're light years away. So like the distance of light,
Yeah.
however fast it travels, they're moving that fast.
Yeah.
But if you go, oh, it's like 4 light years away. It's 4 years ago with that speed. That is crazy to think of.
I just learned that when you look up at the sky, you're looking at the past.
Yeah.
What the
old.
fuck, bro?
That's
The
crazy.
That
stars
shit
are 4
blows
years
my
ago.
mind. Like,
Yeah, bro, because
The
it's light
stars-
years.
yeah.
Because it's
That
so you know
shit-
when you turn on the light and you try to race to the bed. I know everybody did that when they was a kid.
mhm.
Obviously, you never got
Yeah.
that fast is how a year of that speed. How fast is light? How fast does light travel? Yo, we nerding right now. I'm sorry.
Fuck you apologizing for? We do this, dog.
I know. I'm just saying, bro.
Ain't no apologies.
Bro, you know what's the craziest,
any
bro?
viewer who don't f- with it,
You know what's
can
the craziest? Black holes.
Yeah, black holes are crazy, bro.
I'm doing
black holes,
Yeah.
black holes.
Yo,
black holes, like
No,
Like,
holes
the
with
speed-
HOL.
It's
The speed
six-
of light in a vacuum is 186,282 miles per second.
Damn, light in a
And
vacuum.
in theory, nothing can travel faster than light. And miles per hour, light speed is, well, a lot. About 670,616,629 miles per hour. What the fuck?
that's how
Dog,
fast.
how
light is.
how fast is the
Bro.
speed of sound?
Sound is like 729 miles per hour. It's like not a lot.
I don't know, bro.
You know when you clap and it claps over there,
Uh-huh.
it's moving at that. Or when a car drives by and it be like the music be like regular and then it'll be like you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
it
speed
slows
of sound,
down and
right.
shit.
It's
yeah,
because it's moving away and it's still trying to make that.
yeah,
Yeah, it's weird. That's
Yup.
the speed of sound. That's what they call you know how they be like that airplane goes Mach 1 or Mach 2.
Yeah.
Each Mach is the speed of sound. So like Mach 1 is sound times 1. Mach 2 is sound times 2.
mm,
Mach 3 is like that's what the airplanes go now. So
Yeah.
it's like that shit's crazy, bro. They go to
Mhm.
Mach 5. That shit, you imagine that shit?
I always thought about that though. What you just said with the cars driving by.
Yeah.
I always thought that was cool. Another time that happens is when you yawn, like for a split second, the sound pitches. Like, I don't
Right.
know if y'all noticed that, but yeah.
That's what that is. That's
All
the
right.
fact that if you look it up, right, the speed of sound is it's not that fast, and it's the vibrations basically. So
Yeah.
no.
Yo, I got a question for y'all. If any of y'all could,
343 miles per
Yeah,
second.
what is it?
Or meters?
meters per second.
if any of y'all could learn one skill in the world without trying, like
767 miles per hour.
you heard,
If you
Any-
let me
any
if y'all could
skill?
learn any skill in the world without trying, what would y'all pick?
So like
Does it have
Not
to
a
be
superpower.
Yeah, does
Not
it
a
have to be a
superpower.
realistic skill?
No, something, yeah, like some real shit.
like we could how to travel at the speed of light.
some real
No,
shit.
you talking about like a talent, right?
Some-
like singing or
Just
or dancing or
a skill. It doesn't have to be a talent, but that's in it too, I guess.
Actual talent. I would say
Or skill.
I would say probably primitive fucking shit.
The primitive technology, how to build
Yeah.
houses out of,
Yeah,
out
I
of
think
2 sticks.
yeah,
bro. with the-
yeah.
Oh,
I think
It's just
that's a skill.
patience that
Yeah, I think
So,
it's
like a
you gotta be
survival-
strong though.
Nah, but you gotta be
Yeah,
strong. You
you
gotta
gotta
know what
be
you're
strong.
doing. You gotta know when to
you
free
gotta
shit.
have a camera, a YouTube channel,
Dry
and a bulldozer
shit.
in the background.
Yo,
Nah, but fuck
what he's
that.
saying
I'm
is
cool.
there's a YouTube channel. It's called Primitive Building, and they'll build like a house in the middle of the jungle,
Mm.
and then they'll fucking put a slide in. The guy built a pool with
Mhm.
irrigation and shit, and you're like,
Mm.
yo, that's crazy. Like, how the fuck he do that?
Mm.
But he does it, and
Bro, he
obviously
got-
it's a 20-minute video on YouTube.
Yeah.
But you see the bull with like a stick, and he's like digging a hole from nothing. He'll
Yeah,
dig.
yeah.
He'll by himself. He'll dig a 20-foot hole down to the ground. You be
Yeah,
like, nah,
bro, I seen
bro.
these videos. But I seen these videos like with my homie of the bull building shit, like
Yeah.
huts and all this crazy shit, like heated, like
Yeah,
bro,
no
like
one bull.
nigga. I'm telling you,
crazy.
like, yeah, bro.
He had the heated pool because the way he ran the tubes in, it was like, what the fuck? I don't know how real that is.
Bro, that'd be. I think it's real, bro. Like,
Steve, how about you?
Man, I don't know. I got
You need
last.
some more thought on that.
Yeah, I had an idea, but then I lost it.
Me, as far as like something like a skill, shit. Let me see. Patience. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I think I'm patient enough. If y'all don't know me, I'm a patient ass dude.
yeah, I'm opposite.
Yeah, you the opposite.
Yeah.
That's why we blend so well doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, nah, bro, we'll get to it. No, we need to do it now.
Yeah, yo.
We'll get to it, bro.
We'll
Like,
get to it.
like it was Reed wanted the cameras all up and shit right now. We'll get to it, bro.
Yeah.
A year from now, we'll get to it. We'll get sponsors. We'll be up there.
Mhm.
Y'all motherfuckers keep listening though.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
anyways, as far as like a shit, I don't know, bro. I think I just wish I was more like hands on. Like to me, I'm more like always technical and thinking of ways around shit.
Okay.
But I can't like figure out how to like fix shit.
Okay.
I know people that I could be like, yo, I need this, or put two and two together, or shit like that. But as far as myself, like, oh, I'm gonna switch this, this motor out of this car. I'm gonna tear it apart, fix it, and put it back together and put it in the car, and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Hands-on wise, nah. I could type my ass off and figure shit out, but
hmm
yeah, I can't do that.
How about you, franchise?
I'm going with your John too.
Primitive
Primitive
technology?
technology.
That's super. Like, you need to survive. Boom. I
Yeah.
got the skill set for it.
Hell
Yep,
yeah.
for sure.
And even like they
See,
even
then
like
I put y'all together and we build a city.
they right shit. Yo, I even like the shit that I seen and stuff. Like these niggas like come up with technology on how to do like
I
heat,
made a-
like inside like interior heat, like with
Yeah.
fire, and then the way they like the heated type cot thing that he did. It was
Yeah.
like he did like a underpassage for the
Crazy.
fire, and then it heated up.
But
like
I
the
look at
mud.
it like with that,
It's crazy.
he obviously has a he's working with like, oh, okay, this is how this works, a program or something like that. That like something's helping him. It's not, first of all, he got a 4K camera and then he's doing this shit with a stick, and no, like ain't nobody really doing that shit.
I believe he's doing it, bro. I think he's one of those dudes that got money. That
want him
he's
on the
just doing it
podcast.
just
I
to do it.
have a feeling that with somebody like that, they could do it, but it's gonna take them a lot more than just a 20-minute video. And
Right. It's gonna take
they-
him years.
It's going like that.
But
like,
it's in
'cause they
cuts, though,
post-
bro.
I know, but they post too frequently to
Yeah.
be building all.
We talking
that.
the same two bulls that we talking about, primitive technology. It's the same two dudes.
If
and
you're
they're
getting paid off of that, bro, you're getting paid off of it. So you're doing that like just to do it. You know, it's kind of like a
I know
construction
people
worker.
be watching that shit high as a kite, like, yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro. Have you seen their fucking ratings? Like they're getting paid off of those YouTube
Hell
videos.
yeah.
So it's not like they're just doing it just to do it. Like it's like construction workers. They're getting paid $125 a day to fucking build
It's a bad
shit with
construction.
all this technology, and then these dudes that are doing primitive technology are making fucking 15-20 grand off of one YouTube video, and they doing shit out of fucking dirt and wood and stones. Like it's just that's how they make their means. I believe it 100%.
I remember when I first saw one of those videos, I went to the woods across the street and made a brick.
Yeah, with water and mud and stuff.
I got dirt and I got mud, and then I built the joint with the sticks that they put it in to make it the brick shape.
Yeah.
I like made it. and
Oh,
I-
okay,
I,
okay,
I
okay.
used the knife to make the holes in the sticks so I could stick them together.
Mhm.
That wasn't really primitive technology, but they be having.
Primitive
Why
enough.
not? That's primitive.
I know,
Primitive
Knife
enough.
is primitive.
Yeah.
I guess, but
We talking like you're not using any technology.
all right.
Like
then,
you're not using a
Drills,
drill to make this
electricity.
then I'm a primitive technology
Technologer.
bull.
Yeah.
Technologer.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
primitive technology.
Yep.
Chill.
But I made the drone and it was all wet and I had to carry it back home and put it on the porch at my mom's house. It was like I had to let it dry. It
Mm.
took
Then she
like
used
30
it.
minutes.
Yeah.
It took like 30 minutes for it to crack, but it was chilling.
Shit, that's not bad though.
Right. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's different.
So for my skill, I don't know if this really counts as a skill, but just like to be more creative, I guess. Cause like with beats and stuff, I feel like I mean I can get creative, but it doesn't come that easy. Like I'll make like 10 beats and two out of the 10, I'll say like I like spent my time and thought about it.
All right. Now I'm gonna flip this, right? What superpower would you guys ask for? Like a superpower.
Turning into anything I can think of because I can think of the superpower that I want to turn into, like a superhero.
I would just like
That's a good John right there. Like what's the bitch?
I just be a-
Mystique.
well, she's just turning into people. He means like anything.
Yeah, I'd be like,
You'd
I
be like
wanna
Green
turn into
Lantern.
it. Yeah, I want to turn.
Green Lantern sucks.
No, but he got the ring that he brings fist out of a ring. Like I wanna be like, all right, I wanna become a dog with wings that can shoot lasers at his eyes right now.
Oh, like you want to make anything out yourself.
Yeah, I wanna just
Oh,
think
dang.
about it and be
That's
like,
all
all
right.
right, bet.
I would take the Bruce Wayne approach and just be as smart as I could possibly ever be. Because Bruce Wayne is
You think
he got no superpowers.
But bro, with my
that's
his
what I was gonna say, that's not
superpowers-
a superpower.
his
though.
superpowers is being so smart
But
that
he was a
could.
millionaire though. He was a
Well,
billionaire.
I mean that came with it. But all right, you that smart and you're not gonna have money,
True. Yeah,
right? You're gonna
can say
find a
that.
way to be like, I'm gonna go play the stocks. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Nah, but
I'm
hold
super
up.
rich.
I don't like. I feel you. I fucks with Batman too, but
Right.
pick a superpower. Like if it has to be a superpower, because you mentioned it.
That's a superpower, being super smart.
Okay.
You don't think?
I don't.
I can literally build and
I
do
mean,
whatever
if-
I want.
If it's like you super smart to the point where like you can know what somebody's thinking of, then that's a superpower. Like if I could tell you thinking about my dog, Chapo, then that's a superpower.
Shout out to Chapo Beats.
Hold on, but could Batman do that?
No,
No,
Batman
I
is
mean-
just super fucking smart as far as building and technology. Like Superman, he was like, I can't beat this guy. How I'm gonna beat him? Up, kryptonite. Found the kryptonite, made a kryptonite ring. Whenever Superman would come around on some slick shit, he put that bitch on and slapped the shit out of him, basically.
Yeah.
Ooh, take that.
I think I got a superpower, but it's like a modified one that I have to break down a
If
little.
not, I'd be
Go
the
ahead.
stretch boy and just stretch my dick.
Yo,
Fantastic
come
Four.
on.
So, but look, this could fit to that though. This could fit to that because look, listen.
freak ass.
So, have you watched the Adam Sandler movie, The Cobbler?
Yeah.
Have you
yeah.
seen The
Damn, I
Cobbler?
haven't seen that.
Get
shit.
out
You
of
haven't
here,
seen it?
bro.
I love that movie.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah, the
yeah,
John with the
shoes.
shoes.
With the
Yeah.
shoes. So he's a shoemaker. He has an old shop. That
cobbler.
his father is a cobbler. Oh,
Mhm.
that's an old term for a shoemaker. So he any like shoes he steps in, he becomes that person.
All
so
right,
so-
I might have seen some. Of
so
that.
kind of like it's also morphing with my fantasy of when Like Mike was out, when he stepped into Michael Jordan's
Yeah.
shoes and became
Start
this crazy
snapping.
basketball player.
Yeah.
I think that would, like, if I can have the
How
superpower
he
of
do that?
stepping into anybody's shoes, I would love to do that. To be able to, oh, I want to play ball with my homies today. Oh, let me step in Kyrie Irving's shoes real quick
Alright,
and
alright.
fry him. Even I want a big dick. Let me step in the fucking
Yeah.
Lexington Steel fucking shoes and
Yeah.
real
Step in the
quick.
Vlad shoes.
Yeah,
man.
so-
How you gonna find their shoes though? Like what?
Yo, that's what I was gonna say. If you still
Alright,
you still in the realistic
alright,
world,
alright, fuck it. Okay,
what I mean?
let's switch it up. How about this? How about I just go to a black club and pick any black dude with that I see with that I feel like,
You just measure dicks.
It's-
This
yeah,
is too
yo,
smart.
yo.
You fake ass.
or I just ask a bitch, yo, no homo, who got the biggest dick in the club? You know,
how you getting
Yeah.
their kicks?
You
I'm
steal
robbing
them.
them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Bro. A gun, nigga, a gun
Or
don't
just
fold
take
any
some
big
money
nigga.
off
Yo,
the
give me that
stage.
shit. Trust me, bro. I
Yeah.
need these. I need your shoes. Give me
I'll,
them.
I'll buy you some.
You tripping.
Or you could just have a pair of shoes you have everybody you meet step into.
What about you, Frank?
Be like, yo, step in.
I don't got one.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
Come on, man.
There's so many. But the first couple Jones that popped in my head was like turning invincible when you want fucking
Invincible or
flying.
invisible?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Which
Okay.
one? Invincible or invisible? Which one?
He said,
Bro,
yeah,
if
yeah.
I could just right now and just that's it, you motherfuckers can't see me.
All right, invisible.
Invisible.
All right.
Not
Yeah,
invincible.
yo, you know what's crazy? That was the first one that popped in my head.
I thought you were
before.
gonna be Marky
Yeah.
Mark in that fucking
it was
movie.
either that. It was
in the Eagles movie.
It was either the power that I or the superpower that I picked or being Spider-Man.
Vince Papali.
You got it. Yo, that shit took a mile. It took a week to get there.
Like Vince Papali.
Marky
Yo,
Oh shit.
SIU say go ahead, bro.
Nah, I finished.
What you said?
We wasn't making fun of you. We was still laughing at franchise.
Yeah, we was talking about. He was talking about the invincible. I thought you was talking about Marky Mark, and then I'm like, oh, Mark Wahlberg was invincible, and I said Vince Papali because that was the player he played as. So I'm like Vince Papali. Oh, okay.
That movie was down a block from you, bro. Remember that? It was
Mhm.
it was a while ago when they did that movie.
Mm.
They did that shit right there on that park in Tioga.
Yeah, Scanlon.
Yeah. That dirty ass park.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, this shit, dog. I would have fried the shit out of Marky Mark, bro.
Yo, Vince Papali's supposed to be like 6'4".
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Right.
Marky Mark.
Mark is like 5. I can't talk about height, but he like 5'8". Like, go, that shit don't match up. He's
Yeah,
always the
right.
biggest, smallest guy in the room.
Yeah, he is for sure.
Yeah, man. So what's up? Yo, what's up with AB, bro? He a Patriot now.
Yo, like I was telling y'all before we press record, I don't know if that nigga crazy or smart.
Hey, sometimes the same thing.
Yeah. And then I was also talking about his agent. Like I feel like his agent,
Ain't his agent Drew
Was-
Rosenhaus?
yes,
Oh,
was
wow.
doing some behind the scenes like calls and got word like, yo, I think I could get you to the Pets. You know what I mean? And
They
then
want you.
because
He
it-
signed an hour after he was eligible to sign.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he not only that, he got signed for 15 mil for 1 year.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So if it goes well, he can
No,
he
no,
could
no.
possibly remain with them.
He got a signing bonus of $9 million.
Look
That
at that.
doesn't go against the cap. So he got the 9 million plus he's eligible to make. He's guaranteed another 10 for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he plays the whole year, he makes an extra 5.
Yeah,
So
because
he's
of the
making-
guarantee
He's
money he
making
needed.
$24 million,
Yeah,
right? In 1 year, and he was guaranteed that in 2-3 years.
yeah.
So
So
That's
it's
a
like, are
jump.
you gonna call? Are you gonna call him crazy? Are you gonna call him? You know, because that fast. Then he did everything in his power to get fired, to get cut. Like curse out,
so
call the GM a cracker and all this
Yeah.
crazy shit,
Right.
and then saying your team hating and shit. You doing everything in your
Yeah.
power to get cut. And
Right.
if that was somebody else, if that was Antonio Brown, 6th round draft pick before the numbers, he would have
Right.
got cut
immediately.
immediately.
But then you say that, and you remember Riley Cooper, who used to play for the Eagles, when he was at
Yeah.
the Kenny Chesney concert, he
Ooh.
said the N word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
like, I'll whip all those N words over there.
yeah,
He gave him the hard R and all. Like, you don't do that.
That shit.
Yeah.
strong.
You don't do that. And guess what? He played for like 3 more years.
yeah. But it all depends who's the head honcho of that. You know, you would have motherfucking Chip Kelly that was enabling that shit. You know, he got
Was
rid
that
of
Chip?
Deshaun.
Was it Chip?
Yeah, it was Chip Kelly that was the same year that he got rid of Deshaun Jackson. He was under that, you know what I mean? He was under that same fucking
Umbrella.
you know? So it was like, okay, well, it looks like whoever was enabling him, it just like I don't think that John Gruden and Mike Mayock was gonna
Mike
enable this
Mayock is
shit.
an analyst, bro. All of a sudden, he's a GM on that.
He did, but he great job. He's doing a great job
With
as a
firing
GM.
him? Well, we don't know. It's his first year.
No, also with the personnel that he got together for that team, it was great.
Well,
He's doing a real good job.
let-
But the thing is, you know, the AB's gonna be AB. You know, like he did his job by getting him there. You know, it's up to AB whether he's gonna act like a dick or he's gonna.
I told my
know.
brother earlier. I was like, "Yo, AB got cut." He thought I was talking about Adrian Broner.
Adrian Broner. Cut
He
from
said, "Like
what?
AB, like cut. Like, what are you talking about?" I was like, "Oh, he don't watch football like that." He
nigga-
watched the Eagles, and that's about it. You know, it's more for the get together and having a good time with the guys and shit. But
I'm calling for. I don't know, bro. I think I'm calling for a repeat for Eagles and Pats repeat this year. That's
That'd
my
be
early
lit.
year prediction.
I mean, yeah,
I think
Chiefs
that's
are
my
good. Chiefs are good, but Andy Reid's coaching them, and Andy Reid can't coach in the playoffs.
yeah. The Chiefs are good, and then I don't know, bro.
The Saints
my-
are good.
My faith, my faith at this point, and I think it's kind of like people can't really blame me for it. When it comes to the AFC, I automatically just think the Patriots.
Yeah.
Just because they so great, bro. Like
Yeah.
you gotta give them credit where it's due. You know what I mean?
Every year.
They end that bitch almost all the time. How you can't be mad at me for guessing the
Yeah.
fucking Patriots? Like they're a great team, and they just got fucking
Vegas.
Antonio Brown, and they got Josh Gordon, and they got they got a lot of young talent. Julian Edelman, like you
Yeah.
talked about,
Beasting.
and nigga,
You heard
next
Gronk?
year probably
heard
Gronk
Gronk?
will probably be back.
You heard what he said, right? If
Who?
Tom Brady calls me, Gronk, he said if Tom Brady calls me, I'll come back.
Ooh.
Like if
It's
he
over,
if he makes
bro.
that phone call, I'll come back for him.
It's over.
He just, you know what he wanted to do, right? He wanted to smoke weed. That's all Gronk did. He got a CBD line now.
Okay.
So I mean, he wanted to
He
dive into
also
that
had
market,
it, and I believed in his recovery thing too.
Right,
That
that's what
nigga's
I'm
been
saying.
banged up too much.
right? That's what I'm saying. So he wanted to dive
Yeah.
into that market
Yeah.
and you know, kind of start digging his feet in there,
Yeah.
and you can't do that under a contract in the NFL.
Yeah.
Now's the time, bro. Because when that shit,
Yeah.
when we're at the point where in the next 5 years, everybody you're gonna go buy beer or weed,
Mm.
and it's gonna be completely legal. Obviously, weed's gonna be that much more expensive.
Weed is messing up the ozone layer.
Yeah, right.
No, it fucking ain't.
I had an edible last night that hit me 2 hours after I ate it. I was fucked up.
It hit you 2 hours. after
Yo.
you ate it?
2 hours, nigga.
I haven't really eaten a serious one yet.
Yo, bro, a cookie this fucking big.
You ate-
Oh, that shit light. 2 hours later, bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? In Ethiopia or whatever it's called, they planted 350 million trees.
Yeah,
350 million trees.
yeah. To counteract what's going on over there
In the Amazon?
Amazon.
That's beautiful.
That's crazy.
Shit.
In less than 12 hours.
No, that's a lot. They've got a lot of people to plant trees.
I know,
Mhm.
but that's crazy.
Think about it. I mean, me and you, if we actually had the space, the thing
Yeah.
is, they want to build. They want to build more. If I had a plot of land, you think I'm gonna plant trees, or you think I'm gonna build something to make the future better for my daughter?
Yeah.
Man, I'm building a warehouse, and we gonna figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We gonna do something with that shit. I ain't
Yeah.
planting no trees. Well, they ain't got that. They just gonna plant trees over there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like I don't mean to be a dick about it, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It's nice though. It's a good thing that they did it because, you know,
That'd
that
give
that
us an
shit-
extra 1 year, probably.
But they gotta grow first.
Yeah.
I know.
It ain't like they just all-
Yeah. We gotta.
Them Jones better grow in 11 months.
Bro, the thing is, like, you think that Amazon, like that portion that's burning, is not gonna grow back, bro. That's fertilizer.
Yeah, it's gonna go back. It'll go
True.
back.
All that nutrients goes back into the soil and comes back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's not like they picking up the ash and
Right.
throwing it out.
And it's not like they're gonna be like, well, now we're just gonna build on top of this. Yeah, they're gonna take a portion.
And that
of it build-
happens, bro. Too much oxygen causes fires.
Well, oxygen is flammable.
I know. And the Amazon has enough oxygen to supply the earth 2 times. So the Amazon is always on fire.
Just like California. You imagine living in Cali, bro?
I ain't fucking.
Hell
living in
yeah.
Cali. No.
LA.
Yeah,
Bro, I
LA,
don't-
well, you can't even
that shit
you can't throw water away. Like you can't wet your lawn.
Listen, bro.
They'd be like, nah, we in a drought. You can't wet the lawn. You'd be like, what the fuck? I just planted.
Fuck
I just put this grass out there. Or the pools, bro.
I
Yeah.
listen to people that live there. They don't want to fucking live there. Like they're there literally because of business. Like niggas like Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, Bill Burr, all these people that
Oh,
are
the
here,
405.
they
right?
don't they don't want to
traffic.
live there, bro. It's too much traffic. It's too Hollywood, too it's just a different vibe, bro. It's like it's not it's an opportunistic environment over there.
Could you imagine, like, yo, I'm gonna go get a donut. It's 10 o'clock, and then you go on the 95, and it's just jam traffic, and you stuck from getting from exit 1 to exit 2. It takes you fucking 2 hours.
Bro,
'cause
or like
some-
even a simple shit. How about fucking getting a small coffee for $7?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
come on, bro. Like, that's
Mhm.
bullshit,
No
bro.
Wawas
Or
over
just
there.
going and get a coffee.
Yo,
or something.
gas, bro.
Damn.
My bad, I mean to cut you off.
No, you cool. I was just thinking about it. I was like, damn, gas.
Yo, gas is
Nah, you cool.
expensive. I'm talking like $7
And
a
what if
gallon.
you low already and then you gotta spend like
Then
2
you,
hours?
you fucked.
You
Bro,
gotta-
I be seeing niggas like this is dude named Brandon. You know Brandon Shaw,
Yeah.
right? He's a podcaster of the Fighter and the Kid, and he drives. So like I'm hearing about the gas shit. This nigga drives like a tank, like a Raptor tank. And I'm just thinking about all the fucking gas that shit takes. Like it takes a rich ass a nigga with millions of dollars to have something like that.
Right.
Because that's all the gas that shit requires. And that shit probably is like 7 miles to the gallon and shit. Like,
Yeah. Think about trucking. Well, that's why Teslas are so popping over there.
yeah,
Think about it. Like, I'm using electricity.
right.
Shit is wild, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Look, magic tricks in the middle of the
Yo.
fucking app.
All right, so if y'all don't know, Franchise is Franchise the Magician on the weekends. Y'all
Yeah.
can hire him, right?
I could
He'll make-
predict anything you're thinking about in your mind.
Right. Y'all can hire him to do like work.
I bet
Shit.
you. I bet you. Hold on, Nelson. I know what you're gonna think about. I'm gonna tell you when to think about it.
All right.
Yo,
Go ahead. You got it. I know
got
what it is.
What?
You got something in your mind?
Yeah.
I know what it is.
If you say this, I'm done.
I know what it is.
What?
Dicks, dickhead.
yo,
I will actually believe him. Like, he's gonna
So-
say something. I was gonna shit
Real
my
quick.
pants.
back to the Antonio Brown thing,
Go
right? How much you want to bet that he ain't even gonna bring up the helmet conversation again?
Well, he found the helmet that he wants now. He's like
Yeah.
a Power Ranger. Yeah, remember they was making fun of him.
What
on-
the
on
hell?
Hard Knocks. They got the big fat back head drawn. They was like, you look like a fucking Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Yeah.
So it's approved his helmet
Yeah,
he
it's
got.
approved. Yep.
Yeah,
You see how slick that is, though? Ooh, I coincidentally gave all this team the grief. It's gonna be wild. It's
You
gonna be a
see
weird.
that?
I mean, NFL's whatever. I'm
And
glad
the
it's
Pats-
back.
and the Pats get the finished product of it all.
Right,
The Patriots get the
right.
finished product. They ain't had to go through none of that bullshit,
Right.
Mhm.
none of the grief, none of the like.
Same thing
Nelson
with Josh
said.
Gordon. Same thing with
Yep,
Randy
yep.
Moss. Same thing. I mean, it just
Yeah.
it continues to happen.
Yeah,
It's a conglomerate.
they're the ultimate chess players. That's by far the biggest chess playing team franchise
Right.
in the NFL.
Yeah, man.
Like they was like, wait for it,
Somebody's
wait
gonna
for
fuck
it, wait for it. They fired up. Call him.
Yep.
Get him.
Yep.
He's coming
that-
over here.
bring
He's
that
gonna
motherfucker
listen to
back.
us.
Bring that motherfucker back.
Shit, we had Chad Ochocinco to listen to us. You
Oh,
don't think he's
shit,
gonna
right?
listen to us? Shit, we had Randy Moss listen to us. You don't think he's gonna listen to us? You know what I mean? Like,
Randy Moss was a beast, bro.
yeah, he was a fucking
Real
beast.
rat.
And not for nothing, man. Antonio Brown's the same thing. He's a beast also.
He a
He's,
little smaller, right?
he's smaller, but
he's
he
quick,
did
right?
everything. He caught footballs, he returned punts, kick returns, played the slot. Like, he's a football player. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I fuck with football players.
Yo, what you think
Like,
about this So Philly challenge? This whatever.
It was
I'm so
dope.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
see,
I
that's how
love it.
good we fucked it up because you call it the So Philly, and that shit is Brooklyn shit.
It's so Brooklyn.
That's how
challenge.
much we snapped on it. that
Yeah,
just-
we took that shit over.
Bro, rap. Everybody.
I loved it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we gotta keep rap alive like
I was
that.
waiting for Lil Dicky to drop one. I'm just kidding.
Nah, I wasn't waiting for them. I was
Fucking around.
but a lot I like to see it wasn't just only Philly, it was like Compton stood
I
up.
saw the G Herbo did one from
G Herbo
Yeah,
burnt that
yeah,
shit down.
Florida,
You see what I'm
Jersey.
saying? I keep saying with G Herbo on Boom Baps, he be fucking running shit down,
that shit was
bro.
crazy.
When he's on a hip hop beat, he can rap, bro.
Mhm.
And shit, that goes to show it.
Real
But-
rap. Shout out to Casanova again. That shit
Right.
popping.
Which one was your favorite one that y'all seen? Of what y'all seen? What was the one that was like, oh, okay.
I think the G Herbo joint for me.
G Herbo
yo,
was
he killed
nice.
him. And I'm sorry, I'm
He
from
snapped.
Philly, but
Fucking Rocky Snap.
Rocky Snap.
Rocky was good.
Who was from New York that was
Nobody from New York impressed me.
I like Papoose John.
Okay.
This is a bull.
Somebody said, "Yo, yeah, the New York, y'all gonna need the locks to do this, John, because Philly fucking y'all
Yeah,
up."
yeah. And it's the truth. You good?
Yeah, it's recorded. I just want to make
But
sure.
yeah, mine's was I liked who did I really fuck with? Leak Moss shit was my shit.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
killed that joint too.
Um, Bully from Wyoming. I gotta show y'all Bully shit. Bully from
I
Wyoming.
know some. I don't know how to say his name. The bull from Brooklyn that bodied it is a Hispanic bull got bars, bro. But I don't know how to say his name. I gotta find him on Instagram.
I seen some boy named the boy in Hybrid you talking about with Don Q.
No,
He killed that shit, bro.
maybe I don't know.
His
It was
name-
a video.
His name is Wolf.
No,
His name is Highbridge Wolf. He signed with Highbridge with Don Q and A Boogie. He's a part of that entourage. He's
Okay.
like, bro, he fucking ran that Spanish bull. He ran that shit the fuck down,
yeah,
bro.
I gotta check that out.
And
too.
then who else ran that shit down? I like the bull Ryder from Philly, the bull old ass Ryder or whatever. He killed that shit. Who else killed it? I said Bully. Almost a lot of people fucking
Yeah.
killed that shit. Some boy named 100 Keys. I think he's from West Philly, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere. But from West Philly, it's like he fucking burnt that shit down. Who else killed it? The John Beans got bars that I told you about franchise. She ran that shit down
Yeah.
in
I
out New York.
I wish
yeah,
when it came
I
to
damn, I ain't
music,
see that, John. Cass posted it.
yeah, he posted it. Yeah,
when it came to shit like that, it wouldn't be like, especially in rap music. I don't see it as much. Maybe I don't
Mhm.
know because we haven't been out doing music shit like that for a while.
Mm,
But that crabs in a barrel shit that Philly got,
yeah,
like hopefully, like I wish something like that would
yeah,
help. Something
yeah.
like help people
Mhm.
collab and avoid the
Yeah.
beefs and avoid all these whack and this.
Yeah,
and
you know what
that.
it is, right? All it takes is all it just takes is just the one right person to make it.
Ayo's John was crazy too. Ayo 215.
I
did
didn't
one?
really.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't-
did one.
I ain't even hear that,
Yeah,
John.
he did one.
But
He killed the
Alright.
shout out to Ayo.
Oh, shout out to Chrissy, female. She snapped on this shit too. I gotta show y'all her.
yeah.
Some girl that I know. Yeah, snap.
But what I was gonna say, fucking yeah. I feel like as far as the crabs in the barrel mentality in Philly, like it just takes the right person to make it because like someone I just know that I'm tired of it. You know, like if I
Yeah.
was to make it, I wouldn't even think about who to help or whatever. It's just like, yo, who gives a fuck about what his intention is? Just give it to him. Just help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out. Help him out.
Right.
Regardless of what they
But
are
what-
or how they do other people, they can't say shit about you.
So let's say tomorrow you come across some bread, you start
Yeah.
putting your shit out there, it starts to pop.
Yeah.
How do you go back and help somebody? Do you go give them bread or give them studio time? Like what is like how? Because people like, oh, he made it and forgot. Well,
Well, first of all, I know as far as me helping the city first, the women and children gonna come first.
no, I'm talking about like music wise.
Music wise,
Yeah. Because
um,
that's a given.
music wise, not giving money, literally helping them. Getting money with them. That's a different thing. Getting
Yeah.
money
So like
with them.
Uzi did the drawing with Sim Santana.
Exactly.
Right.
That's cool. Like
Versus-
that's a cool.
yeah.
See, it depends. Now it depends how much of a star you are because Uzi doing that is a big fucking deal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But then like, do they expect Uzi to just pick anybody and do it? No, that song was popping.
yeah,
You have to reach a certain. This is how I look at it. You got to reach a certain point that you already buzzing out of the city in order for them to come back and help you. Your
Mm.
job is to get to that point, and people think that you're supposed to just from the bottom and be like, "Oh, nobody helps anybody," and there's where the cycle starts of the crabs in the barrel.
yeah.
You think
No.
just because you made a mixtape and it didn't pop and you got 19 views and
Yeah,
you think that somebody should look at my shit, World Star, somebody check me out.
yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
I just
You
look
gotta
at
grind just as hard as you did, as you're going to when you get up there. Because you think you're gonna make it up there, you're not gonna grind.
yeah.
You're gonna grind 10 times harder.
I'm not gonna judge. But me, I just know I wouldn't judge them off their numbers. I just judge them off their work ethic and quality. That's all.
right.
work
But how you
ethic
gonna
and
find
quality.
out?
Huh?
How you gonna find out
do
about
the
it?
work, nigga? I
I
mean,
ain't doing
niggas
the-
like
I ain't
me,
doing the work.
nigga. I know, bro. Do you think these big stars and shit like Uzi, all these niggas that be helping people out, like Snoop Dogg? You know how much a fucking Snoop Dogg verse cost? You think all those young niggas that he help out are paying Snoop for a verse. No, Snoop is reaching out to them young boys. Snoop is still diving into the archives till this day because that's just what you do. Jay-Z, you don't think he listening? That nigga's listening to everything, bro. Motherfuckers be on podcasts, on other niggas' podcasts like Nori and all these niggas like that. Nigga, once somebody bring up Jay-Z name, they getting a call like a day later from Jay. And you wouldn't think that Jay not listening because you don't got an Instagram from him. He don't be on Twitter. But trust, nigga got his ears to the street.
Well,
And it's all about just keeping your ear to the street.
he's got a
And
good
that's-
A&R crew.
And that's not, but that's the ear. If you got the bread to keep real ears to the street,
A&R,
those are
yeah,
your ears.
Yeah.
But me, it's the same thing.
They're extensions, basically.
Yeah, I would just keep diving in because that's how you stay relevant. How you stay relevant is connecting with the youth because
Yeah.
it's just like I heard Joey Diaz and these guys say, you connect with the youth with the young comics, with the young comedians. You don't be assholes to them because one day you're gonna get old.
Yeah.
And these are gonna be the people that are gonna help you out with gigs and give you opening acts and feature acts and open with you and do a show with you. Like it's the next generations after that. That's why you don't see a lot of fucking old heads popping nowadays unless they performing their old shit.
You look
because
at
they like, oh, them young niggas, them lils and they coloring their hair. How about you shut the fuck up and bridge the gap?
just listen.
You the old head.
Listen to La Fat Joe right now. Just did a song with Anuel,
Yeah.
and he did a song with Cardi B, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Why he do that? You
Yeah.
gotta be smart. You gotta reach back
Yeah.
sometimes. You
Yeah.
gotta kind of put that
Yeah.
pride away.
But also you could tell that that's in Fat Joe's heart. It's all about what's in your heart.
That
Because Fat
cholesterol.
Did you see what Fat Joe did with fucking Takashi before he set him
Yep.
down and was
Mhm.
like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Like
Yeah.
he was trying to warn him like
Yeah.
before all this shit happened. And it's like, bro, like, you know, you just gotta give that energy out and
Right,
just
right,
try to
right.
help. You know,
Right.
if they don't want to take the help, don't then fuck it. You know
Right.
what I mean?
There's other means. There's other ways.
Yeah.
Real shit. Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it depends. Yeah, as far as making it, how you help someone out or whatever, you'll figure it out. However, the best way possible that you think. You know, just as long as it's helping. You know, if it's help bringing them out to a show, opening them up, give them a feature, maybe even help promote his videos or a couple or whatever it is, you'll figure out a way.
And that's
you know?
not even coming out of pocket.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or if there's a song you like that's popping, go on your fucking Instagram, story, and if you really fuck with that song, add his name in it.
Yeah.
You know, like bang that joint when people, that way you add and they're like, oh shit, what's this? And then he builds a wave off that. Repost his shit on SoundCloud. You know how many fucking young SoundCloud songs, young SoundCloud niggas on SoundCloud with they popping songs that I liked because A Boogie reposted it on his SoundCloud. That was like, oh shit, I heard this fucking song because A Boogie reposted another young kid from New York that literally he heard the song, was like, yo, I like this song, let me repost it. The kid probably only had like 50 followers on SoundCloud at the time.
Right.
That repost right after you hit next after that A Boogie song, that shit go right through to that song. And if it's a good song, people gonna fuck with it.
Right.
That shit changed
You know
your
what I
whole
mean?
career. Like
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
for
it's
free.
weird. Right. It's weird. I don't know what you think about this Nicki retiring shit. She's retiring.
I didn't hear about none of that.
I
Well,
saw
Nicki
that.
Minaj put a Instagram joint, and even she got a song with the video, and she's basically like saying goodbye. She's probably doing the same thing Jay-Z did when the Black Album came out.
Or Uzi.
Right. Well, no.
Okay,
Jay-Z.
are we talking like are we making our comments based off of a hip hop standpoint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because,
I don't give
well,
a fuck then. I
well-
don't care about her retiring then.
Right.
She's
But
been irrelevant in hip hop for the past 5 years already.
right. Well, I'm
Okay.
saying it. I'm bringing it up because it's also different because she's a woman, and the reason she's retiring is because she wants to start her family. So it's not like Jay-Z was like, I'm just gonna retire, or Uzi who said he's gonna retire because Uzi retired because his label didn't want to fund him, or his label didn't want to put his shit out, or whatever the fuck it was. It was a label issue. Jay-Z ran the label and was like, I'm just gonna take a couple hiatus, and then he came back with Kingdom Come and it was horrible. I mean, my personal opinion. But then he came back with some other hot shit.
All right. So
Go ahead.
this is my take on that, right? This is why I feel like her reasoning of retiring, it's it could be two things, in my opinion. It could be one, just a publicity stunt, just probably an attention thing, or two, she's retiring because she's frustrated and fed up with how the hip hop game is treating her.
Right.
Because let me tell you something, bro. When you want to be great, that doesn't stop you. We have an all-time great in Serena Williams that won a fucking tournament while pregnant. Okay? She was actually building a family and was out there running and sweating every fucking round of a tournament while pregnant. And this chick can't even step in the booth and rap. Come on, bro. You had
Right.
girls like Beyonce performing while they was pregnant, recording while they was pregnant. Cardi B was performing and recording while they was pregnant. When you want to be great, that shit don't stop you. Christina P, Thompson Gore's wife,
Mhm.
is a great comedian. Did comic work while pregnant. Ali Wong
Ali Wong. Yeah.
did when you want to be great, that shit don't stop you.
Yeah.
It just don't.
Still one of her biggest fucking
Or she
stint.
could just want to just chill, like she just wants to make a family. That could be
Retire.
her.
Nah, I don't believe that. Not from Nikki.
You never know.
I know. I think I know, at least from Nikki. 'Cause Nikki is
Nikki
an
Love.
attention whore, bro. She's an
And
attention
it's
whore.
you know what's
she's-
crazy? You look at other like,
Insecure.
I listen to a bunch of other podcasts. So you got Schultz on I think it was on what the fuck is it? The Flagrant 2. He was bitching about it and he was just coming at Nikki like fuck y'all barbs. Like y'all ain't shit. 10 years ago you would have done that shit.
Yeah.
That would have been your head,
Yeah.
bro. Right? Fucking the John from Horrible Decision.
Mhm.
I don't know if y'all listen to that.
I heard
Right.
about their
What
podcast.
right? The one John, she was on Adam 22's John the other day on the No Jumper, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, she ass."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it. And it was like, "Oh shit!" And she was like, "I don't care. They can come for me in my
Yeah, yeah.
comments." And then I was like, "You know what? Let me go check her comments and see what they would say."
Mhm.
Everybody was like, "You just saying the truth. You just it was
Mhm.
no barbs on there flipping the fuck out, going crazy about it. Like it was weird. It was like, what the
You know
fuck?
why? Because
Nobody
they don't.
cares.
They don't have power in hip hop no more. Because she doesn't have power in hip hop no more. She okay. She could be on some features,
Mhm.
right? But if we want to talk about hottest popping female rappers right now, she doesn't even make the top 5. Hip hop,
I don't
hip
even know
hop,
that there is 5.
not pop. No, I can name them. Meg The Stallion,
Oh yeah.
Cash Doll,
Right.
Asia Doll, Cuban Doll, fucking
Is
nigga.
that like a gang?
I don't know. There's just a wave, I guess. Just like the Lils, when the Lils came, I guess it's a wave thing. But
SI dog.
who else? Meg The Stallion, Cardi B, 6 right
Right.
there, just off the cuff. Then
You
we
said
could
Meg The Stallion twice.
okay.
There's
So
two
Meg
Meg The
The
Stallions.
Stallion, Asia Doll, Cuban Doll, Cash Doll, the City Girls, young Cardi B. That's 6.
City Girls is 2, so
And then if you want to get more lyrical and more fucking certified, Rhapsody.
Rhapsody is so
Okay.
fucking underrated.
You got
bro.
Rhapsody,
Tierra Whack.
Scary.
Tierra Whack, and they're all over Nicki right now, bro.
Right.
If you want to talk about, who really fucking making
It's crazy
noise.
how people don't listen to Rhapsody like that, and it's such a shame. Cause
Rhapsody is amongst the best rappers, male or female, right now.
like
That's
right
how
now,
great she is as a
bars-wise,
rapper.
bro. You be like, what the fuck?
She
like,
is
you a Cole
great.
fan? I'm talking that side now. You a Cole fan, bro? Because he's the biggest Cole fan.
Yeah,
Listen to some of that shit. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, bro? I never thought somebody could
yeah,
like. And they're both from North Carolina, right?
yeah.
They're both from North Carolina type shit. Like it's crazy. Like
What else I was gonna fucking say? Oh, y'all gotta listen to fucking Conway the Machine new fucking project. He's a part of Griselda Records and signed they did a partnership with Rock Nation, but they signed under Shady Aftermath. That's with Benny the Butcher and all on the Griselda Records, bro. That fucking album is good as shit. Like they're a group like West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher, and fucking who is Conway.
mm,
Yeah.
And Conway, like they interesting as shit because Conway is actually paralyzed from half his face is paralyzed. He got shot in the back of his head, in the back of his neck or whatever, and it paralyzed his face. So he talked like this because he can't move this side of his
Mhm.
face. All his muscle motion is on this side. But they have like a style, like how Alchemist beats were,
yeah.
that they were like
I
slow
remember there was the bull.
and eerie and paced out. that's like that style. Like
There was
slow.
the guy who was albino too, who had Brother Ali. Remember Brother Ali?
Yeah, yeah, yep.
He was albino and he had bars too, bro. It's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
That shit
Yeah, I
crazy.
know that had
bro.
nothing to do with whatever you were saying, but fuck you. But what's up, man? What y'all getting into this week? This weekend, tomorrow the Eagles start.
Tomorrow, I'm excited for that shit, bro.
Bro, I'm sitting the
Word.
fuck down in this basement, turning that TV up, blasting this shit. Y'all more than welcome to slide through. Y'all want.
Yeah, I want. Besides the Eagles, I really want to see how. I like one of my like the sleeper. Like you know how we talked. I told you about like the Super Bowl
Right.
prediction I had and shit. I think like the sleeper that I'm gonna pay attention to throughout the season. I want to see how Jacoby Brissett do, bro. I really think he's pretty good and he'll be all right. I think he's not gonna be Andrew Luck,
Yeah.
but I think people
They
like
built a good
sleeping
team
on him.
around Luck.
Yeah,
And
I think Jacoby could step in and because he's a good quarterback.
right.
You know, like he's like under that
He's
that Bill Belichick chain.
is he
And
is this like
mobile.
his second year?
No, this is his. I believe it's like third or fourth.
Okay. I'm only saying that because
Yeah.
like remember Alex Smith was playing for a while and under him was fucking Pat Mahomes.
Yeah,
Fucking Pat Mahomes was a beast. And
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yo, he's good.
yeah,
And everybody be like, yeah, whatever. Alex Smith, throw Alex
Yeah,
Smith
yeah.
out there. And then Pat Mahomes came out there
Mhm.
sounding like Kermit D. Frog.
Mhm.
Throwing it, bro.
Yeah,
You ever heard him talk, bro?
yeah. I did.
Bro, this boy sound like Kermit the Frog, bro. It's crazy.
He sounds like the let me get a Smalley from fucking Little Rascals. The kid with the lizard. Smalley. Matter of fact, let me look that nigga up. Fuck. Let me see.
Tripping,
What's the
bro.
kid name in the Little Rascals? The Little Rascals.
But what's up, bro? What's up with you, Frank? What you got this week? Anything lined up? Any cool sessions? Anything going on?
I'm actually trying to get in with one of the writers that we met at the studio.
Okay.
Yeah. Just gonna see what's up with that. Besides that, nothing much, bro. I just saw Travis Scott's documentary.
Oh yeah,
Look,
how was
Mom, I
that?
Can Fly.
Oh,
Shit was lit. That shit was lit. It was lit.
Yeah.
It gave me.
I
mad
still ain't see
respect
Dave
for him.
Chappelle's special either.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you gotta
probably-
watch that.
I'll
Jump.
probably listen to his music more now because
Travis.
it was fire. He's
Yeah.
like the best performer from
Yeah,
that.
that was crazy.
Put it up.
You stupid.
This Pat Mahomes.
Froggy.
This Pat Mahomes.
My man talks strong as shit. Damn,
Mullet strong as shit.
this is crazy though.
Yeah.
The He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Tripping, bro.
Classic dog pick.
Yo. When's NBA start? When does the
It's
NBA
10 o'clock.
regular season
Shit,
start?
we got like probably like 40 days.
I can't wait, man.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for that.
I
either.
can't fucking wait for basketball. Yo, I'm so happy, bro. Football back. Basketball about to be the fuck back. We about
Hockey
to
back. No, I'm just kidding.
Cold
No.
as shit.
no.
No.
Boxing's fucking back. We about to have Errol Spence
Oh.
versus Sean Paul. We've got to talk about that. You seen the face
Oh,
off?
yeah. No, I ain't see the face off.
Yo, you see the face off?
No.
Oh my god, bro. They was
Who
talking
you got?
shit.
Sean Porter, Earl Spence.
I got Errol.
I ain't got a dog on this, John.
Really?
You
Yeah,
serious?
just kill each other. Go ahead, dog.
Oh.
tripping. Yeah, man. But you,
Sorry.
Steven, you was talking about that the fucking the Travis Scott joint. Why is it that you said you'll listen to his music more now?
Cause it's just the vibe like that was shown in the actual documentary. Like it made me respect him. Like, and the sound in his music is just different, and I like it. I liked it. I really liked his music. This is why I stopped listening to him. When like it was like the butterfly effect. Like right as soon as that hit, I stopped because so many people were listening to him, and I already listened to him so many times. So like the antidote, I was bumping that hard like every morning. Every time I was in school, I would listen to it. But then I was like, all right, like I'm starting to get tired of this.
I never really liked
He was my shit when his shit with this side with fucking
Quavo.
with Quavo.
I just never really got into his music or his vibe or whatever.
He's the Mozart of auto-tune, bro. That nigga, the fucking T-Pain gave him the crown for auto-tune. He was like,
Kanye.
people was talking about, huh?
Kanye with his with them. You know what I'm talking about.
like the
when he-
Mozart.
No, like with them auto tune things he did.
No,
What you talking about?
T-Pain created. T-Pain.
Kanye
I
is-
know.
You
I
said
know.
Kanye is the king of auto-tune?
No, I'm not
What are you
saying.
talking about? What are you saying?
Bro, I'm saying like them Jones where he was making melodies with his voice.
Oh yeah, he used
Like
it as an
that
instrument.
kinda,
Like
like-
in My Dark Twisted Fantasy, there's a portion of the song where he's just like humming, but using the auto tune,
Okay.
but he's making it into an actual
Like
instrument.
that's like more, like Travis Scott's vibe. Like
Right, but
Okay.
he's saying T-Pain because
Yeah,
T-Pain
T-Pain
brought
was
it
the-
into the game. T-Pain was like, I'm gonna use this as my voice.
Yeah.
And then made $40 million and lost $40 million and was begging for fucking. That was cool. Did you listen
He
to that?
made all
interview?
that back though.
I know he did.
That nigga's a beast for doing that.
Yeah,
I love niggas that could take a fall and come back.
right. And he was like, I was begging people to give my kids Burger King because I was that.
Yeah,
broke.
yeah.
Like, yo, that's wild.
You don't
shit.
realize how broke these rappers really are. These rappers
Now?
be broke as shit, bro.
Now, yeah.
These rappers be broke, bro.
That's
And
scary.
Like DMX's net worth. If you Google it,
it's
Yeah.
not like that anymore. He did shows.
he did shows.
yeah,
I'm
yo,
gonna Google
Both
it
when
real
he
quick.
was in jail, he was 10 million in debt.
He was minus $10 million.
That was his net worth.
Like that's what showed up.
I believe that shit.
That's
man.
crazy. Yeah, look, it's still up there. Look, celebrity net worth minus 10 million.
Yeah,
Think about that shit. Like you under the shit.
yeah.
You under the poverty
Shit,
line
I
at
don't
that
know,
point.
man. Hopefully he could get it back. All he got,
I think he will.
He will. He just gotta stay sober, man. I pray he does because DMX is one of those dudes that you could tell that nigga deal with a lot of demons. Like, he
Right,
deal with
right.
a whole lot of demons.
He got like 19 kids or some shit like that, right?
He has a lot of kids, like
Shit.
12, 13, 14,
It's
some shit
wild,
like that.
bro.
He has a
He
lot
the
of kids.
Genghis Khan of our generation.
Yeah. But yo, I wanted to show y'all. Let me see. Before we go, I really wanted to show you. I really wanted to make y'all laugh. So, last week's podcast, right? I just like ran through and like looked at some like funny fucking moments of the shit,
Mm,
and I was telling franchise now this nigga was on fire, bro, last week.
talking shit.
Yo, bro, I swear to God, just watch, bro. Just stand right back and just watch real quick. I got you. I labeled everything. I labeled the times and everything, bro. Swear.
For last week's podcast?
Yeah, bro. Watch this shit, bro. In case nobody saw this shit, so they could understand this shit. Hold on. Okay, that's why because I'm on the.
Oh, you on the
wrong-
basement stage?
Oh no, okay, I'm on that one. Actually, that's the right one. All right, so we was on this one, right? Okay, so let me get to my notes real quick. All right,
I'm
me
dressed the
let me
same.
get to my notes real quick. 3430.
He washed clothes and put the same shit every week. We're gonna see him next week with the same drawing.
It don't matter. I do the same shit. 34.
You should just make comments. It'll like take you straight to it.
Oh shit, that is something we should do in our descriptions. That's a good idea. I be seeing people do that.
Hold up.
That joint up.
Wait,
And
is it?
they don't
Joke.
yeah,
We
cycles
we
and-
reached the point where this takes billions of years
Yeah.
to happen.
and we ain't help either.
We're accelerating it. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, well, we're not
Yeah, this
stopping.
quality's
it.
coming
We,
on.
we got cow farts,
Yeah.
plant-based chicken.
No,
Alright.
but hold on, like
Let's call it putty.
this where like it fucked me up, right? Because they like, yeah, no meat, whatever, right? For whatever reason, But be they choke 'em franchise, out, though. and they don't
Joke.
they don't kill them. They don't kill them peacefully. They don't go down to jail. They stress them out, or you understand what I'm saying? Okay, fine. But like everything that you're eating, right? If you're a vegan or whatever,
What the fuck you laughing at?
it's plant based. Anyway.
What is that, bro?
Bro. So,
He choked the
he's
chicken
still-
for real.
He's still thinking
Probably
about it after I
talking
said it. And then he's like, yo, look.
Yo.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
shit.
meat, whatever, right? For whatever reason, they choke them out and they don't
Choke him out.
they
All
don't
right,
kill
watch
'em,
what
they
he
don't kill 'em
This
pieces.
lady shit.
They don't
The
go
lady.
down the jugular. They stress them out, or you understand what I'm saying? Okay,
Reed, you was
Fine.
drawn though.
but like everything that you're eating, right? If you're a vegan or whatever,
Yo, he's still like.
it's plant. It's I was blazed watching this shit. I'm like,
I know you was dying.
Yo, so you listen to it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was just looking through, and then I'm like, yo, because we was cracking the fuck up. I remembered all the times we cracked the fuck up. I remember all the times we
Oh,
cracked the fuck up.
shit.
So I'm like, yo, I got a feeling this. This is one of those that I wish we recorded that way I could cut up and shit.
Right.
But it was great, bro. Hold on,
You
bro. Yo, I'm
funny as
not
shit.
fucking done, y'all. Y'all think I'm done?
You
I'm
said
not.
you was fried watching. I know you
Yeah,
was
man,
rolling.
I was dying, bro. I was like, yo, we really funny as shit on this joint. Hold on.
Like fifth and sixth grade.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit!
young enough.
So
That's young enough.
I had to learn English.
you had to learn
Spanish
English.
was first, and then now it's
Yeah.
reversed. Now
How
it's like,
old were you when you had to start learning?
bro, young boy, like super young.
Look at
Oh,
Nelson.
man.
Nelson.
I forget what grade, but it was super young. The fuck? nigga?
He said,
What
blah,
is
blah,
this?
blah, blah.
Shit, nobody understands.
So like they had your
Esau
like
ass
Esau.
Yeah,
and then-
yup,
yeah.
yup.
Yo, why you coming at my nigga, bro? He said Esau ass nigga.
Hold on, hold on. Let's
No, like that's fucked up because backward it says lose.
Ew, hold on. Nah, but right now,
Esau backward spells lose.
Oh, you
now that the English took over, now the Spanish.
Yo, I got
leave
you.
that.
Go
Them
back, go
niggas
back.
think they
But-
slick, bro. I hate that.
Nah,
Esau, and then you know what's fucked up too? You know what's fucked up? In the Bible, Esau is like the bad brother in the Bible. He's the
I
red
got
brother
another
that
one.
was like he was
You was
cut
like,
from
nah,
the
fuck that
bloodline
shit,
and
fuck that shit.
Like
Was
that's
Dominican.
Yeah, yep, exactly. That's crazy. man.
that's drunk.
Esau, like that's crazy. They better start changing that shit.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
what was the difference between Esau and speech? Because
I think
there was-
speech was what he was just doing, bro. That's dumb niggas, bro. Whatever that was.
That was tongue. Bro.
And when you sound like that, you go to the speech.
telling you, bro.
You don't know English, you go put your Esau.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all get it.
This nigga Nelson said, la la la.
Yeah.
Dead
yeah.
languages, speaking Latin and shit.
Big
His
Latin.
Sanskrit.
Big Latin. Big
The
Latin.
niggas who
Like
talk back,
Prussian or
the
something.
niggas who talk backwards, bro. That's
He said Prussian.
yeah.
For the
Niggas who
Han
talk backwards.
dynasty, you know what I mean?
Lubu.
We was drunk.
Anyways,
Oh,
bro. Hey, yo,
God,
y'all
bro.
should listen to
That's
that
crazy.
motherfucker
So you go back to
podcast.
learning.
Sure.
You know,
Look, I gotta
it's-
show y'all the rest when we off real quick.
All right.
But look, yo, we gonna sign out.
Yes, sir.
Tune into matter of fact, tune into the previous 8. But
Right.
right after listening to this one, this was
We-
another great one.
We funny.
Yeah, we funny for real.
We got a lot of good guests.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Check us the fuck out.
Thanks
Have
for
a-
tuning in.
Right.
Have a safe week,
All right,
y'all.
we signing the fuck
Safe
out.
weekend. Please stay in one piece so
right.
y'all can
Avoid
make it.
potholes. The
Yeah.
most you can.
Yeah. Be careful with y'all everything. All right.
All
Wear
right,
your
right.
seatbelt. Stay off your phone, and you'll be okay. All right.
Right,
God
right,
bless.
right.
We fucking love y'all, man.
Hey, man.
Be
Doing
safe.
this-
We out.
We be back next week.
Basement statements.
Hey.
So hold on. I ain't done it because we gonna keep listening.